fundamentals. We are joined by Mr. Baldev Prakash, the MD and CEO at the bank. Hi, Mr. Prakash. Morning. Thanks so much for joining in. Well, let's get a couple of numbers out of the way. One is, what is the loan growth you're looking at for this year itself? Some part of the street believes it could be high teens. Could you tell us what is your target? And also your NIM set at around 4%. Well, it's been aided because your deposit franchise is quite strong in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. So can you hold on to this number? Loan growth and NIMs. Go ahead.
Yeah. So thank you so much for having me at your show. See, as far as loan book is concerned, the bank is looking at around 16 to 18%. And in the best case scenario, around 20%. And the focus, of course, remains in J&K and Ladakh is mainly on the retail growth. We have a very good franchise in the shape of government employees and the police personnel. There we have already provided them the facility of digital loans. We call it phone pay loan. And that book is holding very good. Hardly any delinquencies are there in that book. As far as rest of India is concerned, we are mainly focused on high rated corporates or public sector units, public sector undertakings. And with this mixed strategy, I think we will be able to bring this around 17, 18% of overall growth in the loan.
What about NIMs? NIMs, sir? NIMs are around 4%. Can you hold on to this?
Yes, NIM is around 4%. We are confident we will be able to maintain this around 3.75 to 4%.
All right. Mr. Prakash, good morning. Good to have you with us here. You know, the state, of course, depends heavily on tourism, right? And that has kicked off in a huge way over the last couple of years. Ever since, of course, I mean, the reclassification as a union territory, etc. Just a quick word on, you know, you just divide the loan book for us. You said government employees is a big one, and you know, otherwise, but what's the book division in a more granular way right now? And how do you see this progressing?
Yeah, so Prashant, 85%, around 80 to 85% loan book is mainly concentrated in J&K and Ladakh. That is entirely retail loans and agriculture, of course. And around 20% of the total loan book is with the government employees and police personnel of J&K government as well as Ladakh administration. And as far as the rest of India, we call it rest of India means out of J&K and Ladakh.
Okay.
That loan book is growing now. And we are confident that we should be able to take this book to around say 40 to 50%.
This is government employees. Government employees. 20% is government employees.
Yes, total 20% is with the government employees.
Okay.
Where the phone pay loan, that is a digital loan.
Got it.
Okay.
The rest of the 80-85%, what is the which you said this is retail and agri, but could you tell us what kind of loans are these? I mean, for these very small establishments, but just a bit more granular detail, sir.
Yeah. So we have this retail book is mainly related to home loan, housing loans, and the agriculture and MSME, small MSME, mainly in the state of J&K and Ladakh. And the corporate book, which comes from the rest of India portfolio, is high-rated corporates, that is AAA rated and above, AA rated and above, and the public sector undertakings. That is the basic, the size of the book.
Okay. Mr. Prakash, good morning. I wanted to talk a little more about asset quality because although your asset quality has improved, your slippages are still quite elevated. And you did mention that a chunk of your business comes from government employees through the digital loan space. Is it fair to assume that the gross NPAs will improve further over the next few quarters? If yes, what is the level that you're looking at?
Yes, Sonia, we had this quite elevated NPA book of around 9%, as you know, in the last few quarters.
Yes.
But the team is working now very hard on NPA, and we have around 7.5% of NPA as of now. And the way we are working, I'm confident that we should be able to bring this NPA book to around 6% by the end of the financial year.
Okay, so 6% by the end of FY23 is where your gross NPAs will come to?
Yes, that is what our target is. And already high value NPAs, we are working on it and quite on advanced stage. And hopefully we should be able to resolve that.
And on the slippages, you're sitting on an average of around 1,700-1,800 crores. Just trying to understand how much could you bring that down by, and have you seen, if you've seen an improvement, which I'm sure you have, considering you're bringing down your NPAs, which pocket has it come from?
So this slippage, Sonia, was mainly relating to the government employees' accounts, where one account slipping is taking 2-3 accounts like home loans and other car loans, etc. So that has been fixed with the support of technology now. We have inbuilt NPA tracker, and we are confident that that issue is now passed, and we are confident that we will be able to maintain this slippage ratio less than 5%.
Okay, all right. Mr. Prakash, final question before we let you go. Your return ratios, that's the ROA and ROE. The street is quite optimistic that you can take that. Case in point being the ROE, maybe they can take it to mid-teens. Do you believe so? Give us a guidance on that front.
Yes, so ROE right now is around 14%.
Yes.
And the target for us is to take it to around 15%.
Okay, and ROA?
ROA, we are at around 0.75%. The target is to take it to around 1%.
Okay, and very quickly, since the stock price has gone up in this manner, do you require to raise any kind of equity?
So, board has already approved the raising of capital of Tier 2, that is 1,500, and Tier 1, 500 crores. And we are confident we will be able to raise the Tier 2 during this quarter. And the next quarter, we are targeting 500 crores of Tier 1 capital.
Okay. Right. Mr. Prakash, thanks a lot. We'll leave it at that. Thanks for joining in. That's J&K Bank. Dipan Mehta is still with us. Some very interesting takeaways over there, Dipan.